Across this great nation, there is a culture of people who carry on a heritage. They have an intangible quality that can't be described, but it comes from deep within their hearts. They share an appreciation for the greatest things that come from Mother Earth. They watch over, understand, and care for the vast wilds of this great country. Fishing, hunting, and trapping are the foundations that Canada was built on. For over 2 centuries, we have taken to the woods and water to pursue wild game. Today, it's about conservation, preservation, and wildlife management. Whether you are a man or woman, fish or hunt, you should support sound wildlife management and proudly say, I am an angler and hunter. The Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters proudly presents Angler and Hunter Television. Brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television. Mercury Marine and Lund Boats. Yamaha ATVs. Browning Ammunition. Browning Firearms. Suffolk's Fishing Line. Rapala. Camillus Knives and Cuda Tools. Excalibur Crossbows. And Yukon Gear.
Introducing your kids to fishing has never been easier. With license-free family fishing events being run every summer and winter across Ontario, there's no reason you can't get your kids out for a little fun. A fishing trip doesn't have to be to a far-off destination, and in fact, there are countless creeks, rivers, and ponds that are teeming with fish at various times of the year, very close to many of our homes. A school PA day, or even a free evening after school, can be all you need to get your kids out for some fishing action. And making a half-day trip or an overnight campout is a great way to immerse your kids in the outdoors without pushing them too far. Whether it's a hike through the woods, playing in the sand, or making casts off a dock, they will all be things your kids will remember and certainly want to do again and again. Now, my daughter August has experienced some pretty serious fishing trips with me and caught her fair share of fish. But ice fishing is one that I have wanted her to experience. Luckily, we had a winter PA day, which saw us hiking through the woods with all my ice gear in hopes of catching some brook trout and having a fun-filled day on the ice.
Whew, that was a bit of a brisk walk. Obviously, I'm somewhere less affected by walking through the woods than others. Anyway, I got my sled full of gear here. I got August out. It looks like it's going to be a nice day. We're going to set up a portable shack to get us out of the wind and the cold, and hopefully catch some fish. You guys okay over there? All right. Stay in sight, okay? So it looks like a lot of gear, but the good thing about ice fishing and a lot of the stuff that Rapala makes, like these portable shacks and even this power auger, they make it real easy. So in a few minutes I'm going to do all this work and get set up, and then get August in the shack and catch some fish. But the one thing I want to stress is, don't be afraid to take your kids ice fishing. I mean, it seems complicated with all the gear. If the fish are biting, I guarantee you your kids are going to have a ball. So
Setting up a shelter and getting the gear ready doesn't take long, and kids are always willing to give a hand.
okay, so I'll go inside and drill a hole. In case it gets cold, we'll fish in there.
All right, Daddy.
The one piece of advice I'll give you if you're ice fishing with your kids is let them play outside, bring them something to do, and that'll let you get set up, drill the hole, scoop them out. I mean, I'm on an uncharted lake really, so I don't even know how much water we got here, but in a trout lake, especially with brook trout or rainbow trout, shallow is always a safer bet. So we set up not too far from shore, but I will set this up. It's always good to have some electronics. So this is just basically a Humminbird flasher. Simple to use. Drop that transducer in the hole. It's just going to hang there. 2.3 feet. Let's hope that's enough. I know that there's probably 6 or 8 feet of water not far from us, but we're really close to a dam here. And with any luck, we'll get some action here. If not, the good thing about this stuff is we can just literally pick this shack up and walk with it and move it.
This portion of Angler and Hunter Television brought to you by Yamaha ATVs.
So the good thing about ice fishing is everything kind of packs into one thing. Look, so I've got an assortment of ice fishing rods and reels, and then obviously in these side pouches I got an assortment of soft plastics, different jigs. What I'm thinking is going to be the deal today is these little waxy jigs. VMC makes some amazing ice fishing stuff. So I'll tie one on each of our rods here, and we'll get to jigging and see what happens. Think a fish is going to come?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Probably, maybe.
I don't know.
We're pretty shallow.
Never know. Oh, I just felt something.
Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, big one! Go get him! Set the hook!
Yeah, I felt it. And then you let go.
You just jiggle it. Pull, pull. Oh, okay, drop it back down, August. That was a big one.
I saw it. I felt him twice.
Instead of me jigging, because I want to see you catch that big trout, I'm going to put this, that's an underwater camera. So I'm going to put it down my hole and spin it around, and I'll tell you if fish are coming and you can get ready.
Okay.
All right? Okay. Now I just spin this cable. Where did that trout go? That's what I want to know. I saw a log.
A log.
There's a log.
I
Okay,
wanna
get
see.
jiggling. Let's see if we can see your jig.
Oh, a fish. There's a fish.
See it?
I saw a line.
That a girl. Get
Oh,
ready.
he's big.
I see him. on
I
this
see him
camera.
with my
Jiggle
own
your
eyes.
jig. Jiggle your jig. He's looking
I
at
see
it.
him. I see him. I see him.
He's coming to look at the camera.
He is big.
Look at him in front of the camera, Gus. It's a beautiful brook trout.
He is so big. I saw him with my own eyes. Wow.
It's a big brook trout, August. Can you
He's
imagine? I don't
pretty.
know any kid that's ever. Here, I caught him for you.
I got him.
Don't fight him. Let him fight. He's big. Let him fight. Let him fight. Oh my God! I can't believe that this happened. You have don't reel. Let him swim around. He's going to be real ornery.
What does that mean?
He's a big brook trout, and he's right in the foot of water. So just keep your line tight and don't reel. Holy cow! This is going to be awesome.
Wee.
He's into this.
Look
he's
at.
into this.
Oh no.
He's gonna rub on the ice. Now we got that Suffix ice line. It's ice magic. It's a really good line. Okay, just pull up gently and lift. Yep. And if his head comes to the hole, I'm gonna bring him through. Oh my God! It's a beautiful brook trout.
Whoa.
August Miller.
He's so big.
You saw him down there, and here he is. Look at
No,
Brownie.
Brownie.
That's a
Brownie,
nice
stay
brook
back.
trout.
Stay back.
Look at
Oh,
you,
look
kid.
how pink he is.
Aren't they
That's
beautiful fish?
beautiful. Look how pink he is.
Yeah, brook trout, and they have white lines here. I've caught these all the way up in the
I
Arctic.
love the color.
What a beautiful brook trout, August.
He's rainbow.
First brook trout. People are going to be real jealous of you, kid. That's a beautiful brook trout. Now I got these
I
little
can't
kudas.
believe I caught the first fish.
August, this, you know what? Your grandpa's going to be excited to see this.
Is this catch and release or
Do you
not?
want to let him go or eat him?
You
It's a
choose.
beautiful brook trout.
You
Want to let him
choose.
go?
Mm-mm.
We're going to eat him?
Yeah. At home.
All right. I ate brook trout in Nunavik, in the tundra.
I remember when you were there.
Yeah. And the guy pan fried it for us, and it was the best fish I ever ate. So we'll do that, okay?
This portion of Angler and Hunter Television brought to you by Browning Ammunition.
I saw a fish on the finder now.
But I don't see one on the camera. Be ready, because they smacked that thing. Got him! August, I got one! It's another brook trout. Oh, come out of the hole. Yes! Okay! Look how red this one is. I got one. He's got one now. I didn't see him on the camera. I didn't see him on the flasher. I don't know where my stuff is. Look how red he is.
He's more red than mine.
That's a beauty. Now this one, I saw. Oh, he's gone back down the hole. Oh, August. Okay, I just wanted to clean him off. Look at the red belly on this brook trout. Ah, he's still pretty fresh. I didn't let him fight. Wow. I should be able to just pop him. See? Look at that. Take it easy, buddy. I'm going to let you go. Here, go. Get bigger. What a way to let a fish go. Ah, well, I finally got one. I'm tangled, hooked. That was awesome. Sorry, Brownie. You're mad.
There's no head to chew this time.
Hey?
No head.
Sorry, buddy. You went down the hole. Want me to catch another one? Okay, I got a plan. Anytime I've gotten that slab wrap out and banged on the bottom, fish come around. So I'm going to pull the hummingbird. We know it's 3 feet deep here, right? We know we can see a fish if it comes. And you're going to jig this hole or that hole, and I'll slab wrap this hole. Okay? So I'll call him in and you catch him. Sound like a plan? Got any Kool-Aid jammers for me?
I could call them.
You want to
in.
call them in? All right, I'm going to catch them all.
No, I'll catch them all.
Okay, you take your rod. I'm going to pull the hummingbird. I don't think we're going to move anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
I know
Well, there's a
you're
log.
cold. La, la, la,
So I think that's probably
la.
part of what these fish were holding on, is there was a piece of log on the bottom right there. See that, August?
Yep.
See the stump?
Daddy, I found a way to attract fish.
Yeah, a nice steady jig, August. You're doing good.
He is raining tacos. Fly out of the sky. Oh, can I do that?
Did you see one?
No, can I do this way?
So this is called a slab wrap. See this thing? It's really heavy and it falls straight down and I can bump the bottom with it. Okay. The attractor is down. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's get ready for our fish to come in. Oh! Oh!
What fish is it? What
He
fish?
just annihilated it! Did you see that?
Ah, he's
It's a
right in
rainbow
my hole.
trout!
Oh,
That's
I've
a beautiful
never
one.
seen a rainbow
That's
trout
a
before.
beautiful rainbow.
I've never seen a rainbow before.
Yeah, the old 1-2 punch worked, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Now that's a nice rainbow. Way more aggressive too. He shot just like a silver flash, and then my line just went zzz.
Into my hole when you
That's
were,
a beautiful
when you
rainbow.
were picking him up, he fell in my hole.
Wow. So he smashed that slab wrap. Look at that thing. That's incredible. What do you think of that, kid? Need some pliers.
Good.
Hang on. He drilled it. He just drilled it. Brownie, coming to see it. That's a nice rainbow trout. Now you see how he has a pink, look at the side on it. See the rainbow?
Yeah, I've never seen a rainbow trout.
See down the side?
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful, beautiful clean fish. I'm gonna let him go.
No!
You wanna eat a rainbow trout too? Let's let him go.
No, I've never had a rainbow trout before.
So this kid wants to have a brook trout, a rainbow trout. You like crappie, you like sunfish. What other fish do you like to eat? You don't eat that, dog.
Normal trout.
Lake trout. Oh no!
No! Daddy! Get him!
He's gone!
Wait, mine's in the hole, Daddy. No, Daddy, my lure's in the hole.
You think he's gonna bite your lure? What are the odds of that fish slipping out of my hands and going down the hole? Look at her face of disappointment and her dad.
But I've never had a rainbow trout before.
You haven't?
And you lost it, and now I can't have one.
Okay, we can always buy one at the grocery store. Or, guess what you can do? Catch one.
Jinx!
It's not all about the fishing, and making sure you have options is a good plan. Taking the dog on the ice and playing fetch, or exploring the lake and visiting other anglers to see if they've had any action can change the pace for sure.
There you go, kiddo.
Lacing up the skates and hitting the ice is a great way to enjoy the winter and even make some friends on the lake.
Oh, I almost did the splits! Brownie! You steal your hat?
I'm okay.
You getting hot now, August? Beautiful out here.
The Fishing Edge is brought to you by Minn Kota and Humminbird.
To get the edge over the trout, we used a Rapala Cyclone Auger to cut through the ice. We stayed warm in the pop-up Rapala Sherpa ice shelter, and medium action Fathom rods and reels with VMC waxy jigs were all we needed to hook and land some amazing trout. Finally, a Camillus knife had our brookies filleted and cubed and ready for the frying pan.
Skating was really fun.
That's cool being able to skate on the lake, eh?
Yeah, and it was good practice.
You're gonna get annihilated there in a minute.
Who, me?
Yeah. Drop it, drop it. Nice and easy. Right there, right there. Down lower. He's looking for it. Okay. Keep it going, August. August, there's a fish there. You gotta work him. We got a good thing going here, I think. The old 1-2. Draw him in and
What's a 1-2?
here he is. Got him. Whoa! It's a brook trout! He's in your rod!
He's stuck in mine.
It's okay. Get Brownie under control.
Brownie, come here.
He's going back down the hole.
Wait, did you release him or?
Well, we got mayhem here. Okay, don't let the dog eat your thing.
I want.
I'm all tangled. He came up that hole. He's going down this hole.
What's he doing? Like, what is it? I mean.
It's a brook trout.
Oh, that one's big. That one's big, Daddy. Should we keep it? Do you think we should keep it, Daddy? No! Not Daddy! Okay, good. Yeah.
Get out of here. Brownie's like, could you please get that fish in?
Yes, if you lost him, I would have screamed.
What's going on, eh? We figured it out. That's the fun of ice fishing.
That's the most annoying sound I ever heard.
We're gonna keep this one. We'll have one brook trout each, okay?
Okay.
Okay, get down there and catch a rainbow trout. Let's see you do it. Oh, jiggle, a big trout just came. Jiggle it.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
see the
joking.
dirt
Jiggle
from
it, jiggle it. Is he on there?
No, I just see dirt from him.
A big giant trout just came in there. Keep jiggling it. Do your thing. Oh, jeez.
Literally.
No
there's-
joke. He came right there. I saw the swirl.
Yeah, I saw the
The dust.
Yeah, literally, it flew over my lure.
Come on. He needs to come back. Is he in the perimeter? Keep jiggling.
I know, I'm getting up the ground again. Where's my lure there? Just go like that. Make the ground all
Yeah, that was awesome.
dusty again.
Just do what you were doing. I saw him come in. He wanted it. I mean, I don't know how many fish you can catch out of one hole. We've done pretty good though, I'd say. Jig that thing. Get that slab wrap working. I want to see you catch him.
Jig that thing. Now do.
Keep it going. It's on
Work that
bottom.
peanut butter sandwich.
It's on bottom.
Sandwich.
You gotta
Work
get it
that
up.
peanut butter sandwich. Work it. It's a peanut butter sandwich.
So, what I was going to say before we go here, I was hoping to catch another fish, but this is a fairly top-end R-type rod and reel, and it's got a medium heavy action. But August has got an ambush rod there, and we've caught a lot of fish on that today. And that is available at Canadian Tire. Very inexpensive. It comes pre-spooled with Suffix line. So for not much investment, and then a handful of those little VMC jigs or some slab wraps or jigging.
Like this slab wrap?
Yep, or a jigging shad wrap is all you need. It's nice to have the camera, and a Humminbird flasher is a real asset, so you know how deep you're fishing. And you can also.
All you need is a fishing rod. That's all you need.
Yeah, but you saw that on the flasher, the fish right away under it. And on the camera, we've seen fish. And it gives you confidence to stay in the spot. Because when we first got here, we drilled these holes.
And we felt one fish.
Yeah, but...
And then I was the first one to catch one, so I won the competition. And then my dad lost because he caught less fish than me.
He's facing you.
well, who's going to cook these fish, me or you?
You, because I'm only 8 and I'm not allowed near the oven. That's why.
Well, I guess I'm cooking fish for dinner.
That was too much fun. Kamikaze brook trout in 2 feet of water. It was a first for both of us.
August Miller!
He's so big.
First brook trout.
People are going to be real jealous of you, kid.
The only way to cap off such a great day is with a delicious fish dinner.
Closed captioning of Angler and Hunter Television is brought to you in part by Ontario Out of Doors Magazine. Angler and Hunter Television has been brought to you by Canadian Tire, Mercury Marine and Lund Boats, Yamaha ATVs, Browning Ammunition, Browning Firearms, Suffolk's Fishing Line, Rapala, Camillus Knives and Cuda Tools, Excalibur Crossbows, and Yukon Gear. For more information on the products used in this episode of Angler and Hunter Television, visit ahtv.com. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Remember, conserve and protect our great outdoors.